Hi, I'm Simone from MyDubaiMyCity.com and this is DIY with me. So we are making today designer inspired shoes. The designer is called Alexander Siradakiana and he's created these kind of fringed heels and they're so easy to create. All you'll need is a pair of old shoes. These are literally from Marks & Spencer's. I found them at the back of my closet. You need some fringing and you can get this really affordable from Satwa. You'll need really good sharp scissors, some E6000 glue. If you're a hot glue gun user, this glue is going to change your life. I've just recently discovered it. It's got the same strength as hot glue gun glue, but you don't have to be plugged in. You can literally glue anywhere you are. I've used a paper plate to line things in case it gets messy. And I have you can use a satay skewer or something like that just to do the fine details. Okay, let's get ready to DIY. Now I recommend that you do this project with a high-heeled shoe. Sadly for me, I only had a lower-heeled one of black pumps in my closet, but really, because it's all about the heel, if you can get a cheap shoe or an old shoe with a longer heel, I would recommend that. I'm going to begin by measuring out different widths of fringing. Okay, so 4 layers of that should be fine. Mark it off with my finger and make the incision. Now, I think this is a good amount of material to work with to trim it, okay? Now, if you've got a super high heel, you won't need to trim your fringing, but I'm going to have to, as mentioned. And looking at that, I'm going to have to cut a good half off the length. Okay. It's not perfect, but once it's glued down, I'll trim it like you trim your hair, you know? So you take your E6000 glue. If you go to Satwa and you go to Feeder, they will come with a normal cap and a nozzle. You use the thin nozzle and literally on the back of the shoe, put 1 strip. You take the first bit of fringing and just put it on the back there. Another length and again move quickly. Okay, so now you can see it's all jaggedy and doing all crazy things. From here, very carefully. And that is basically it, your DIY Alexander Siradakiana shoes with fringing on the back. I've actually added a couple more layers. You can choose to make it as big and as rounded as you like, depending on the shape of your shoe. I do think it does look better with a higher heel, but still, I'd still wear them. They're still cute. I still rescued a pair of old shoes. Happy DIYing.